What is up everyone, this is SwordKing090 and today is going to be a brand new video for you. So today is going to be a question I would like to ask you. If there was one aggressive mob that you would change, who would it be, or which will it be, and why? So, we got a lot of aggressive mobs. If I could actually remember all the names, we got the Wither, the Ender Dragon, Blaze, Wither Skeletons, regular skeletons, zombies, mini zombies, zombie pigmen, mini zombie pigmen, slime, magma cube, ghasts. Then we have ourselves, of course, the creeper, and the enderman, and also the witch. Is that all of them? Spider jockey? I'm pretty sure that is all of the mobs I could remember thus far. If I forgot one, then oh yeah, silverfish, even though they're not that big of a problem anyways. So, oh yeah, cave spiders and spiders. I did say spider jockey, that would have been a given right there. Now, did I cover every single mob thus far on the console version? I believe so. I think I have, and if I didn't, then that's going to be embarrassing. But from all of those aggressive mobs, which one would you change and why? For me, it would have to be the Enderman. It would have to be the Enderman because the one thing I really hate, and it doesn't make any sort of sense to me, is why in the world does it pick up blocks and then sets them aside at a different location? What was the purpose of that? Honestly, from when I heard of Enderman, I thought about Slenderman, and that was creepy in its own. If you ever played any of the Slenderman games, it would show that the Slenderman, what it does, it actually tries to kill you by creeping up from you. Like, it creeps up towards you. Little by little, it just creeps up towards you, and then it gets you. Why couldn't they add that onto Minecraft? Honestly, that would make the night even scarier. That you would have to watch your back at all times, because if you don't, and if an Enderman sees you from a distance, it'll start to creep up to you little by little until it actually attacks you. Especially when its jaw drops, and then, you know, it's kind of creepy when its jaw drops and then it attacks you right then and there. Why couldn't that be a thing? Like, that alone should be an option, to where if you're going hard mode, then that's going to be one of the things that will actually happen. If it's like easy or normal mode, then it could actually have that little quirkiness of the blocks being picked up every once in a while and moved on to a different spot. But on hard mode, you gotta watch your back. If an Enderman sees you from a distance, then it's gonna do what it can to actually creep up to you little by little, and once it actually gets to you in range, then it actually starts to attack you. So you could be surprised, or you could be ambushed every time when it happens. That could be a thing. Like, the only way to actually save yourself really is that you have to have a little bit of a light source that will actually slow him down just a tad bit. But for him to actually get to you when you don't have a light source, you're pretty much good as dead. Of course, the Enderman is actually pretty powerful on their own, but still, it's like, if a surprise attacks you or if it ambushes you, then it could actually be where you gotta be prepared, and if you're not quick enough, then you're gonna die. That could be a thing. I would love to see that actually be a thing. Or actually be a thing, if that's proper English. I can never English correctly. That should be a thing. That actually brings more to the survival aspect, because all the other mobs, they'll go after you, but not the Enderman. The Enderman just doesn't go after you unless you actually stare at it. And if you're actually at head level, or if you're actually staring into its eyes, that's when it attacks you, or if you accidentally bump into him. Apparently when I bumped into him, he actually started attacking me. So yeah, he doesn't like to be touched. Okay, he likes touching other blocks, but he just doesn't like to be touched. Okay, either way, that alone should be an actual feature on hard mode, to where, yeah, it will stalk you. Literally, it will stalk you if it sees you in its sights. You have to slow him down by pretty much placing down some light sources, because then you'll be able to see him a little bit better. Or in any case, is that if you actually look at him, that like he's stalking you, you see him, he stops. That's the more ominous feeling, to where that he knows that you're looking at him and you know that he's there, but if you turn around, he's going to continue creeping up towards you. So it could either be that you're ambushed, or that you could stealthily, or at least be prepared for him to attack you when he's coming up little by little, and then you turn around and then you attack him. Because either that he ambushes you or you ambush him. It's whatever you decide, and how well you actually fight against other mobs will determine whether you live or you die. On hard mode, of course. Especially if you have no armor, he hits you in like 3 or 4 hits and you're dead. Yeah, be careful guys, be careful. Just, you get ambushed without armor or a weapon, you're dead. You're totally dead. But yes, that would be the one thing that I would change, absolutely change, to even make the Enderman even more frightening or scary. And especially if you were going to fight against the Ender Dragon, be prepared to get ambushed by Enderman every once in a while. That could be even a bigger challenge, right? A giant old challenge to where that you have to survive against the Enderman and the Ender Dragon. Aha, makes the game a little bit more difficult now. I wonder if people are actually going to go with it, or they rather have the easy way out of just having the Enderman just take blocks. Again, I never understood why. Honestly, why is it that Enderman actually picks up blocks and just puts it to the side? Honestly, it's just the Enderman is pretty much a passive mob at this point until you stare at it. Let's make him more aggressive. English here, make them more aggressive, and as well as make them more of a frightening type of mob. So that's all I gotta say for that matter. It's a little bit of a sub rant, but yet a suggestion to actually make it better. So that's what we call criticism. Make the Enderman more frightening by having him stalk you and ambush you if you're not paying attention late at night. What a real like Slenderman would do, he will kill you. He will stalk you and kill you. Enderman? No. Only if you're staring him at his eyes. But yeah, totally should be a thing. And if you agree with me, let me know in the comment section below. If you don't agree with me, let me know why you don't agree with me. But in any case, if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to leave a like. If you're brand new to the channel, please subscribe, because I upload videos every single day except for Sundays, because that's going to be my day of rest. All my social media is down in the description below, so if you'd like to contact me, that is one way to do so. Or if you want to leave a suggestion for me to make a video about, feel free to leave them down in the comment section. If I do make a video about it, then I will credit you verbally, and as well as that, I will give you a shout out and thank you for helping me out with something to do or something to talk about for that day. And again, the question to you is, which would be the one aggressive mob you would actually change and why? Until then, have a great day everyone. I'm SorKing090, and as always, I will see you in the next video.